Hello everyone, welcome to this game. This is the N4C tournament finals game between Beastyqt and Leenock. As you know, these are the two contenders who made it to the final. So, in the blue here is Beastyqt playing as Russia. This is a really good map for Russia. I'll explain why. Before that, let me introduce the red guy here is Leenock playing as English. So let's just see why Russia. So this is a water map. This is a narrow stream separating the two halves of the map, and it is just full of fishes, a lot of fish here. So whoever controls the water gets the better economy. So why Russia? Russia because Russian fishing technology is superior to all other civs, because Russian fishing ships, they do not need to return to the dock to drop off the fishes they collect, and so it gives them a lot of time. It saves a lot of time, and that is how the fishing is really good. So England is always being picked in this tournament as the counter to Russia on this map, and there are a lot of reasons. The first reason is that once Russia gets the water and takes to feudal, gets some arrow ships here, it's really hard to do anything with longbows, and so you will need to invest in rams, which will further delay, and the Russia will keep getting ahead and ahead with all the fishing food. So what England plans to do is to get a bunch of longbows, and because of their great range, they are able to snipe the fishing boats rather quickly, and they are able to outrange the attack ships as well. So English is picked as the counter here. With English you can severely damage Russian fishing economy. So that is the English plan here, and Russian plan is simple, to just get the water, boom, get a great economy, and then just trample your enemy. One more thing about Russia is its palisade walls. You can see the XP is 3000 compared to the normal walls, which are just 1500. It is twice as strong as a normal wall. So the palisade walls, you pretty much make sure that it will take a lot of time to break through them, while you boom just getting 3 walls, and you boom so easily in the back. Also, you know, the Russian knights, Russia got knights just like French in feudal, so you are pretty much safe with all these bonuses on this map, and you can always sneak up your knights and get a villager kills very easily, while at the same time you build a big economy in the back. As you can see here, the longbows are just shooting away on these fishing boats, and the first attack ship is not out, so they are getting a lot. Now here comes the first fishing ship, the first attack ship, chasing away these longbows. It's the same feudal as Denmark, the Golden Gate, and the Council Hall. Here, palisade walls are up. The next wall is coming up on this section, and Leenock is able to deduce that this part is still not walled in, and he is trying to stop this from happening. So these attack ships are pretty good against human soldier. They're just 2 short longbows, but since longbows have superior range, they can always outrange it and trade very effectively against these fishing ships, which are quite costly. 120 worth 60 gold. That's a lot of resource you invest in feudal, and you wouldn't really want to lose these. So let's just see how it works out for both these players. So Leenock is able to get this villager, but the villager succeeds in walling this up. And I think this is a big micro mistake. He brought this attack ship here, and he loses it immediately. And this is how Leenock will be able to get the walls up here. And now he's moving with his longbows, and see how quickly they just take down 11 longbows, 2-shotting these fishing boats. Yeah, almost 2-shotting these fishing boats. One more is going down. So this is going to be the case for a few more minutes, and I hope to see something. So I think it has not been walled properly, and for whatever reason I don't know, but he is able to sneak in 2 knights, and now he wants to deal with these longbows, and I am not really sure if these 2 knights can take out these many number of longbows, but it seems that they cannot do much. Only 2 longbows are down, and first knight is already dead. The second is severely damaged and running away, and longbows doing what they are very good at, sniping, putting his health very low. So this knight escapes with his life, and this section has been walled now. So let's just skip ahead a little, fast forward, and see how it goes. So he's still trying to snipe, and I must say Leenock has been really successful at killing these fishing boats and damaging his fishing economy with these longbows. Actually the best one I've seen in this tournament. He's playing it really good. While in the back he's aiming to get that 3rd age. And Beastyqt, he's already, he is on 2 town centers, and he's already getting to the castle H before Leenock. So all in all, Beastyqt is ahead economically, and that means a lot in this map. He still has the dock, he can produce ships anytime. Now he has 2 attack ships here to defend against any aggression, but it seems he is the one who is going to get aggressive pretty soon, as he is carrying the military buildings, 2 stables and a siege workshop. So he is going all in knights. Leenock has also taken to the castle, and he's going for the king's palace, because he needs to catch up in the economy, and Petla and Mark will help a bit. Let's just check the villager count. 57 for Beastyqt, 45 for Leenock. That's a huge difference. What is 67? 59. So that's 14 villagers ahead. That's a lot of villagers advantage. And he's still controlling the water, which gives English the only option of booming in the back, which I don't really like, simply because he's already a bit behind economically, and this will ensure that Russia just gets further and further ahead. That's why Russia is so strong on this map. The sacred side is already captured. He's trying to make his way to the second sacred side, I believe, but the walls are up. The warrior monk has pretty good attack. let's see. So he's also getting 2 stables in the back, and the spearmen are coming up right now. Still not have the heavy spearmen. Yeah, veteran spearmen. So he can see the knight. That's why he decided to get the spearmen. I really wish in the cinematic mode at least the minimap is visible, because it's good that this map is smaller, so it won't be much problem. So he's just trying to sneak in from behind, and Leenock knows this. He's already walling this up. So this is the bounty Russia gets for killing a wild animal, and that's 75 gold. That's a lot of gold in just 1 second.
Рад служить, готов служить.
So the warrior monk is getting the second sacred site. England. Leenock has his own knights now, and he is moving towards the sacred site to contend with this warrior monk, the Shaolin monk. And that's a great interception by Beastyqt, who catches these 2 knights with his bunch of knights. That was a great surprise attack, and now both the sacred sites are his to control. So he is ahead economically. He also has the sacred side. Very well played, very masterfully played, and he's already getting a castle here, ensuring that no surprise attacks from Leenock can catch him off his guard. Let's skip ahead a bit and see what he's getting. He's got his 2 stables. He's getting 1 more siege workshop. The knights are actually getting some major kills, and now all of a sudden they are surrounded. But there are more knights storming into his base, Leenock's base. He's got a couple of spears, but he was really slow to react. The walls have been broken. I think he was not paying attention. There are no raids here going on. Beastyqt is with base. His base is very well defended. The knights are trying to escape. They can escape through here. That's no problem. I'm still not sure what Leenock is planning to do. He cannot really catch up that much economically. He can do good, but Beastyqt will be the one who will be reaching Imperial way sooner. And you can see the gold difference. There's a big difference in the gold. So the 4th age landmark will be coming anytime here. He's got the resources. So he has placed the landmark, and where has he placed it? Maybe here? I don't know, I can't see the landmark. Okay, here it is, the high armory. While at the same time he's raiding, Leenock has trained a lot of knights here. That's a lot of idle time he's forcing with just 2 knights. Leenock still in the castle, while Beastyqt is slowly getting to the Imperial, getting the sieges out. This is a lot of idle time he's forcing, and at this point of time every second counts, because you need to catch up to the late game Russia, which is almost on par with China in the late game. It might just be probably better, I'm not sure, but it's very strong. If you have seen the Mr. Games which are there on my channel, it's very strong. So he is getting those walls down, and pretty soon he's just going to push. I'm still not seeing barracks or anything. Maybe he wants to harass a little more and keep Leenock in his base. Actually, at this point of time, if Leenock really just rushes in with his knights, he can get some cheese kills. But I think Leenock is not feeling very strong mentally. He's a bit scared and he's just trying to boom. Yeah, he's carrying the wooden fortress. Here comes the keep, a defensive keep. He sees the wooden fortress and he knows that Beastyqt is about to push in, so he's getting the keep. Yes, the university. Beastyqt is really dragging this game as much as possible. Now he has the barracks here, 4, 5 barracks, and he's spamming those spears. He knows Leenock has invested in knights, and he is spamming as many spears as he can. So Leenock is finally able to get his old age. He's putting the Vanguard Palace in his base. At this point of time, yes, it's true that Leenock is the one who is going to defend, but maybe I think on this map, Vanguard army can actually be very useful because you get free traps. We're great at taking out castles. You get traps, you get a Springle, you get a knight, and maybe I don't exactly remember, but I think okay, wasn't it the Berkshire Palace? He actually went for Vanguard. Oh, that's great. Maybe I was just hallucinating. Another keep. Leenock really has to answer very quickly because this big guy, he'll blow everything up in seconds. You can see the damage it deals to the castles. Another keep here, and what is Leenock doing? He's training horsemen to counter sieges, but no sieges of his own. Now the thing is, with these palaces, these keeps here, it's really going to be tough getting in, dealing damage, and getting out. And Beastyqt is making it even more harder by just simply walling off. So that means his sieges can now just reign free. And Leenock has not enough resources. That's why he's relying on the Vanguard Palace to get whatever little siege he can get. Council Hall, it will go down pretty soon. He has a good army, but he needs some solution against these bombers. Otherwise, it might just be a landmark snipe victory. So the knights, this is actually a very good time to move it. Maybe after a while he just can't do it, and I see. So maybe he's just trying to rush into his base but that's not going to be possible because you'll have to burn through 3 palisade walls, and as we can see, Beastyqt has really taken care of it very well. So bombard now so bravely, since he knows that the Knight army is on this part of the map. Very boldly just getting ahead and beginning to snipe. So he might just get this bombard kill. If Beastyqt replays on time, he'll be able to save it. And he almost, yes, he gets that kill. And that was a very valuable kill for him. So Knights are broken through 2 pieces of walls. And now the 3rd wall is about to go down. He's got spears and these crazy skeletons. 12 speed. Very strong units. 42 attack. They are very strong against armored targets. While here, as you can see, he's getting the 3rd key right next to his town center. I think he should retreat here. He cannot really get in. The stealthy will smell these knights before they break through the walls. And this is looking almost undefendable. Just one trap, and that also is it got sniped so easily. These many sprinkles. These catapults firing. This town center won't live long. Alright, this is a great opportunity to just snipe this catapults. That was a great attack, but now he will be able to kill at least 2 of them. Yes, the keeps us shooting, but these are knights, they are pretty good against arrows. He gets 2 kills. Basically all his knights. And that was really nothing for Beastyqt. Direct trade economy. Just look at his resources. You can just spam these siege units and his own knight endlessly. Another attempt, and I can see why, because he knows his army will just be a fodder here. He can't do anything. He's trying to distract him, but at this point of time, even if the knights make it through, he is never really going to be able to do anything. Beastyqt can just stay here and kill all his landmarks very easily. So let's just see how much progress. Yes, they are getting through. Here comes the spears. Another palisade wall right on time before the knights make it through, and they will be able to wall this up. So this is not gonna work, because if he does not respond here, it's going to be over. Knights again trying to make a move. Okay, he somehow gets in through here. That's great. So he manages to sneak in, but let's just see what he is able to do. Against this army, he is really helpless with these knights. All he can do is just sort of keep running, and he's never really going to make through here. He tries to snipe the sieges, but he's unsuccessful. So basically just one landmark is alive, and at this point of time, if he gets this key, it's over. Knights are really doing nothing. He's got a great army, but he really has no answer to keeps to the walls. If he tries to break the walls, those catapult shot will just melt those knights because he got a lot of those catapults. Okay, this is GG here. He just can't prepare against these 3 tabs. Even if he gets all his villages, they will be able to take it down. This is over. So it's good game, well played by Beastyqt. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. See you guys in the next game.